Okay, it's been a few days since I recorded, guys. But anyway, now that we've gotten the second right, let me fix my headset real quick. We're gonna talk to. You can talk to several people about this, but we're gonna talk to mainly two people. One is Rakesh. Click him, damn it. Thank you.
Greetings. Forgive me for being so solemn after your success. However, the murder of Kokino disturbs me greatly. This is but the first of the rites, and already one has died.
That sucks, doesn't it?
Thank you for your kindness, my friend. Your cheerfulness does make me feel better.
Yep, Amanda's died, but as long as we smile, yeah, we can forget all about that.
Kokino's death weighs upon my soul. It would be one thing if he died bravely in battle to free his home village. No, he died by treachery, a dagger in the back. I mourn for Kokino, my friend.
Aww, at least Rakesh is compassionate.
Kokino was assassinated. This could mean only that the assassin will be trying to kill off all who entered the rites of rulership. However, I suspect there's more to Kokino's death than that. Why was Kokino murdered so far from the city? Why in that particular spot next to a broken pillar? Why was the pillar broken? Too many questions, and I have so few answers. While you are on the next rite, I will be seeking more knowledge. I will let you know if I learn anything significant.
Now let's discuss this for 1 second here. Didn't they say right out in the beginning they suspected that the person who assassinated the king was going to make sure the candidate, they supported won, possibly by assassinating others? We're here kind of as a target to help draw them out. Why is this so just not obvious to them? I mean, put 2 and 2 together, people. Number 2, the dragon pillar. Well, I suppose the overworld is kind of skewed. That dragon pillar Kokino was murdered at was the one closest to the city. So apparently we travel in the overworld pretty damn fast, because that's really technically not that far from the city. It's not like he was murdered at one of the dragon pillars halfway across the island. So, I mean, like I said, either the distance is greater than it appears, or we just travel insanely fast. So, yeah, whatever.
The Hesperian mercenaries are very loyal to the one that hired them. They will not betray the secret of who is behind this. When you find them, see if you can also find some evidence of his identity. He must be brought to justice also.
Isn't that the general who we're supposed to be stopping?
General Claudius is a ruthless warlord, but he has some aspects of honor within him. His word is law, and if you can get him to surrender, all his men will follow.
Well, it's at least something, but probably getting him to surrender won't be very good.
Be very careful. I am certain that the assassin will strike again.
That's why I'm standing right out here in the open. Okay, and one thing we want to do is we're going to stop at the bank real quick, and we're going to deposit some of our drachmas, because we're way heavily overloaded. And actually, we can check the updated score here. You standings. I'm sorry if my mouse gets stuck on the screen right here. I've noticed that. No. No, he didn't die bravely. He was assassinated by some treacherous jerk-off. It's not like he died in battle. Yes, once again, we're required to do the dirty work, because this kingdom didn't want to have an army. Oh, shut up.
Hey there!
And we're gonna pause at everything, because...
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
Let's get some of that. Yeah, see, that lightened some of our load, because we're gonna sell some arrows and some shields. But one thing I did notice, this is one of the Atlas armband, is one of the things we got from one of the cities that villages, whatever, that we liberated. If you equip it, for some reason it doesn't, despite the fact that it's still on your person, apparently, I want to see if that does anything. I don't know if it's just that one item, but it might be just that one item, but I don't get why. Yeah, it might be that a glitch with that one item, because for some reason it thinks it's taken out of your inventory or something and makes you weigh less while just wearing it, which is kind of effing stupid, but... Okay, so we're gonna go sell those shields to... Run! Thank you. To Follis real quick. That'll lighten our load a little bit more. That way I don't have to waste my stamina potions and see stupid, annoying messages. Actually, let's talk to him while we're here.
You look like you could use a good spear. Want to buy one?
See, he's a little more polite now.
If I was a few years younger and didn't have to think about my family, I would have entered the rite of rulership and shown you what a real warrior is like.
Yeah, notice I said a little nicer.
I'm always ready to buy back weapons now. There's quite a market for the used weapons, with the threat of mercenaries. That General Claudius has a reputation of being a good leader. Wouldn't surprise me none to learn he has a fortress hidden somewhere. He'll have the place well defended, not like those little fishing villages you guys cleaned out.
So yeah, basically not only do we risk our lives to save a village, but now we get to go invade a fortress all by ourselves. You guys really, really need an army. You know, if I win these rights of rulership here, which, given the nature of the game, I probably will, you know, the first thing I'm gonna do is create a goddamn army. Just because you have an army doesn't mean you're gonna, you know, go out and invade other people's. Armies are good for protection against potential people who want to invade your country.
Magnum Opus will win this one. You'll see. He's my bet for the next king of Samaria.
Okay, and one person we can also talk to is Andre. Because remember, he's the last fisherman who hasn't fled. So maybe, and since the mercenaries are the ones who've been attacking the fishing villages, maybe he knows a thing or two about them.
Calimera! So you are hunting for the leader of the mercenaries. If you need to look off the island of Marit, let me know. My boat is always ready in the morning.
So let's talk to him. I mean, we're going to rent the boat, but let's see what he has to say first.
It is good to see you again.
Hey.
The fishing has been poor the last few days. I am having to fish the same locations over and over. I hope you and your friends will drive away the mercenaries so that I can fish the islands again.
What friends? Yeah, Rakesh kind of isn't coming with us.
There are a string of islands not far from the coast of Marit. Some are full islands and have names. Some are no more than rocks sticking out of the water. The main islands are Psara, Piperi, Kea, Sifnos, and Spetsai. There is another string of islands a little farther out, but it is too dangerous to go there right now.
Well, that sucks.
Perhaps they have a camp somewhere in the islands. I have been attacked by a boat of mercenaries whenever I approach that area by day.
Dun dun dun!
You are supposed to drive away the mercenaries by yourself? It seems to be an impossible task. Still, it seems impossible that one person could take on all the mercenaries in a fishing village, and yet you prove that this could be done. I am very impressed.
Yes, but on the other hand, we have a very cheap effect spell, and plus Foles mentioned, you know, a fortress is not the same as a little tiny fishing village. So, I'm not going to say goodbye, because I'm going to rent the boat. Oh, crap, I didn't sell my shit to Foles. Oops.
Nice dealing. Nice dealing.
I guess he doesn't take into account your bank account, huh? Okay, now that we actually have some money to give Andre, go over there.
Great! We shall go for a boat ride together. You guide the way, and I'll sail. I have heard that you are seeking the mercenaries. They are rumored to have a fortress on the island of Sifnos to the southwest.
Dun dun dun, that's the information we need. Actually, we'll look at the map real quick. Notice how time is traveling much faster here. Now, is it just me? I mean, I have nothing against gay people, but that... Oh, you wish to go for a boat ride? Oh, yeah. Did that sound really gay to anyone else? Yeah, Sifnos actually isn't, I think... Not sure where it is. It's actually not labeled on there. Oh well. It's over here somewhere.
I will let you off.
Basically, he's saying, I'll let you off, and then, I think it's this one right here. And then... Maybe it was this one. Shut up. But basically, he's gonna wait until nightfall so he's not seen. I thought they just shifted it to nightfall, but... Yeah, his boat's pretty big.
We are approaching Sifnos.
There we go.
I do not want to be seen, so we shall wait until dark to land this ship. You will need the cover of darkness to aid you.
If it was that little one. Okay. There we go. Finally. Yeah, it automatically becomes that. You can kill these guys right here if you wish. Just for the hell of it. But you don't need to. If you're a thief, you get extra points for getting up here without setting off the alarm. Right now, we're not really giving a rat's ass about this shit, so... So we're just gonna make a run for it. Fuck you guys. Okay, now there's gonna be 8 guards here. You wanna get rid of all these bastards. And I'm gonna loot them just for the hell of it. Now you can actually take the spears off here and throw them if you wish. I'm not going to because I have an insanely cheap spell. And actually, like if he's on the stairs like that, that's a good time to actually use it as a target because it will make it go up higher. Yeah, you guys are a bunch of pussies. Now this screen actually goes longer. And I thought the wizard wasn't supposed to appear till you kill all 8. But what we want to do, shut up, is we want to set a couple spells here. We want to set a reversal spell. And we're also, actually going to use the boom spell. So we want to cast reversal, so that way it bounces back in him. Now obviously it's not going to hurt him, however. Now there's 2 ways you can defeat him. He is going to teleport back and forth. You can slowly whittle away at his health with frostbite. But what I'm going to do instead... Let me just take care of this fucker. And of course he hides inside, whatever. So, just make sure your reversal spell is on there, and you can actually use the boom spell. And what it does is it kind of creates little bombs. And while he would kind of teleport, around, I find it slightly more effective than frostbite because you can actually put a few over here, so when he teleports, they go right on him. Oh, this bastard's attacking me. Shut up. Apparently we can throw this very far. And once you kill the centaur wizard, the general is going to appear. Now be careful when you cast the boom spell, because if the thing hasn't detonated yet, it can severely hurt you. Like that.